In 2003, the Unit Trust of India evolved into a new avatar, UTI Asset Management Company Private Limited. Today, the organization stands tall as a financial conglomerate with multiple lines of businesses. Through its mutual fund, portfolio management services, pension fund business, international business, and UTI Alternatives business. With the changing investment landscape and growing expectations, fund management strategies need to be best in class. UTI AMC is present across India and with offices in Dubai, Singapore, Paris, and the UK. The company has a wide distribution network with district associates and a strong partnership with MFDs, banks, national distributors, and fintechs. The organization is ready for tomorrow. Investors can now benefit from multiple services via UTI Mutual Fund's advanced app and web portal. The platforms offer better interface and simplified investment management. UTI AMC is not just shaping wealth, it's shaping India's future, one investment at a time. Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme-related documents carefully.
It starts with a smile and a shared sense of purpose among people who enjoy connecting for a cause, to solve problems and address community needs. That's what we do at Rotary. We're people of action, a network of 1.4 million problem solvers who bring our ideas and expertise to take on challenges here and around the globe. Bring your passion and purpose and take action with us. Learn more at rotary.org/action.
Quality has always been Prestige's cornerstone. It builds relationships that outlast brick and stone, connecting us with generations of homeowners, tenants, and investors. At Prestige, luxury isn't what you see, it's what you feel. In how our spaces flow, comfort, and quietly endure. From material to mindset, we partner with those who share our standards and are conscious. Our benchmarks don't stop at compliance, they rise to meet what we believe is possible. We anticipate, test, and redefine before we even break ground. Green innovation isn't just an upgrade, it's essential. We act with precision and build with confidence because the best kind of quality is often invisible. We build for evolving lives and growing needs because future ready is a responsibility, not a feature. A real credibility isn't claimed, it's earned. Every step measured, every audit welcomed, every report reviewed. Quality is never left to chance, it's built into every step. From ground checks to final finishes, you see it in Golfshire, you feel it in Shantiniketan, you live it in Prestige Ocean Pearl and Jindal City, and you experience it at scale in Prestige City. At Prestige, quality is not a milestone, it's a mindset.
Hello. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, good evening, everyone. I request all of you to please get settled. Everyone, please. Now we will have a performance from Imna Inla Jamir. She came all the way from Nagaland. So she will perform for us on guitar. So I request her to go ahead and I request all of you to please settle. Sergeant at arms, please take
That was an amazing performance, Ima Illa from Nagaland. We want you to just stay back for a moment. We want you to stay back for a moment on Ima. Can we have you back on stage quickly? I request RI Director Triple M to come on stage and felicitate the guitarist Imna Illa. Ladies and gentlemen, for such an astounding performance, let's give her a big round of applause. Come on. Thank you, RI Director, co-convener Triple M. Thank you so much. Thank you, ma'am.
The next performance will be by Kangle Sathek Loop. They've come all the way from Manipur, ladies and gentlemen, and they will be performing the classical dance of Manipur, Ras Leela, history of Krishna, Radhe with gopis. Let's give a huge round of applause as we welcome this particular performance, people from all the way who have come here from Manipur.
As they set up, I have a sincere request, Sergeant of Arms, if we can request all the Rotarians, to be present inside the hall, please.
संतगी पूर्णिमा ओ वरदा निंथिरबा अहिं उबदा श्री कृष्णना बनमान थोल्दो ना निंथिरबा अहिं उबदा श्री कृष्णना लागे लिंग लागे कृष्ण लिंग लागे पायरदुना बनमाला थोल्दुना निंथिरबा अहिं उबदा श्री कृष्णना चूरा चिपल ओय रोंद चिपले राधा नाम एकलव चूरानी श्री राधा नाम एकलव चूरानी चूरा चिपल ओय रोंद चिपले थाबोंगम जाबा मोय थुमथम वाली थाबोंगम जाबा मोय थुमथम वाली काम नहीं कायब सखमनी जगत कुसुमत माय थोंगी नाइंद चायरुंग हायरे बिगुतिंद नर्थ बक निंथिरे खुवत वंशी पायरदुना बनमाला थोल्दुना निंथिरबा अहिं उबदा श्री कृष्णना निंथिना मोरब जागोय हैरब कृष्णना खुद निंथेब मुरली पायदुन कुंचदले पदा खोंग थोलिब मनिनु पुरन रुनु 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 झुनु 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 निंथिना अंगबद थमोयद इरांग हौर कृष्णना लिंगी लोना निंथिना मोरब जागोय हैरब कृष्णना झन 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 खोंथां खुदिं नो पुरन अंगी खोंग झन 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 झनन झनन झननो पुरन अंगी खोंग झन 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 खोंथां खुदिं नो पुरन अंगी खोंग झन झन झनन झनन झन खोंथां खुदिं झनन झनन झननो पुरगी खोतेला झन 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 झनन झनन झननो पुरन lệ ra ca Samugi sajati lem chữ bi không thang nghi lên lật lệ ra ca sonje de đi cao jab sung đi राधान वखल इपात तावजरी बीनी सामुगी साजनी लेम जबी खुंथा रत्रे राधिका चली मांगदा उये तुमले मांगदा उये चली मांगदा उये तुमले मांगदा उये चुरान लेते चुरान लेते फुइन नों हम जबा प्रेम भक्ति गे तुमरा फम ओइबिनी sajani lem jabi khokhangi leng lagte radhika ni kunja yauduna Shri Krishna Bhamjari Govinda Das Ninjaba Thunjari Ni Kunja Yauduna Shri Krishna Bhamjari Govinda Das Ninjaba Thunjari Ni Kunja Yauduna Lakpishi Lakpishi Aigi Chana Thoirabi Brajagopi Pumnama Ying Sri Vrindavana Kayadani Tejaribu Lay Shukhibigna Lay Kapanna Panna Sakairan In Lavamalyaginu Shitna Liri Liri Humlatli Basantagi Punimana Suhena Nintijaraba Hingasida Aikoi Mayam Rasilila Sanarasi Pukning Naningba Thunghalasi Chanbiu He Bumo Nanai Queen of Palm Jaribasu Madutani Sri Choronda Kurum Jari Govindan Sakhi Singaloinan Jumuna Gimapan Sri Rasuvandaliman Yaida Sana लेना थिक्का थिक्का इंधिरे राधा शांगी जगोई शानारी श्री गोविंदन ताधिम 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 भिन्ना विशाख सखी ये ताधिम ताधिम सगळी गोपी सिंग लोयना जगू सारी इसै सगळी ब्रज गोपी सिंग लोयना जगू सारी इसै सगळी गोपी सिंग लोयना सोर तरे राग तरो रागिनी कुंछात रुकना जगू सारी इसै सगळी गोपी सिंग लोयना कुन्ना 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 सितना चले किनी 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 कुन्ना 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 सितना चले किनी 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 ताचाना येरी पुरोन सारी जगोई केंगन नंगा ताधिम ताधिम निद्रा विशाख सखीने येरी ताधिम ताधिम दादे विनमो रजलिया मेरा नाची राधा कृष्ण आणि यमुना नुंगाईना चायना रे बेरस्थान रे श्री गोविंदन सखी सिंग कृष्ण सखी सिंग कृष्ण सखी सिंग कृष्ण पिचकारी पायरे दून सखी सिंग कृष्ण पिचकारी पायरे दून नमो 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 धोना शिवमी येंग लका सखी सिंग कृष्ण पिचकारी पायरे दून सखी सिंग कृष्ण पिचकारी पायरे दून नमो 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 धोना शिवमी येंग लका सातारी श्री गोविंदन गोपीगी माइथोंगा अभिरचै शिली खुबांग खुबांग पायरे दूना खामंगम दरा दूना कोइने कोइने चिली गोपीगी माइथोंगा अभिरचै पांगल सुन मिराधिकार लेना लेना चेल दून पांगल सुन मिराधिकार लेना लेना चेल दून हंदुना खांजरी गोपीगी माइथोंगा अभिरचै शिली खुबांग खुबांग पायरे दूना खामंगम दरा दूना कोइने कोइने चिली गोपीगी माइथोंगा अभिरचै शिली Ngaiko ngaiko Chino again Pangal sunmi Rupe khandara Ni pagaman na banatine Ngaiko ngaiko Chino again Nanggilang dyan ay ko'y nakangin Nanggilang dyan ay ko'y nakangin Nupihat pangambani ng di Nupihat pangambani ng di Ngay ko Chay no abe Gopi ay ko'y Pumnamagsi Radha gimityang magtanini Gopi ay ko'y Pumnamagsi Radha gimityang magtanini Kangungasiw no pigi mangda Yingungasiw no pigi igul Ngay ko Tay no abe Sakhi singgi mangda Krishna khang bangam dare Sakhi singgi mangda Krishna khang bangam dare Joy uri Radha Rani na Joy uri Radha Rani Laina laina chele Krishna khambangam pradona Laina laina chele Krishna khambangam pradona Ying bangam pradona khamjin khare Radhana Ying bangam pradona khamjin khare Radhana Sakhi singhi mangda Krishna khambangam dare
Wow. It was an absolute feast to eyes, my dear friends. Mesmerizing indeed. Can we give them a big round of applause to the Team Manipur troop? Big round of applause for them. I request convener RID KPN, co-convener RID Triple M, and chair PDG Sharad Jain sir to come on stage and felicitate the Manipur troop. Dear Rotarians, can we give a big round of applause once again? Come on. Thanks to RID KPN sir, RID Triple M sir, and Chair PDG Sharad Jain sir for felicitating the Team Manipur troop. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the time has come for which we have been waiting for the convener's address, the visionary leader himself, Rotary International Director, Flight Lieutenant KP Nagesh. Can we have the AV, please?
From sky to service, a young Air Force officer once learned a powerful truth. Leadership is not about giving orders, it is about inspiring others to rise with you. He carried with him discipline, vision, and a belief that service to the nation does not end when you step out of the uniform. That young officer was Flight Lieutenant KP Nagesh, and his journey from the sky to a life of service had only just begun. After the Air Force, he built unique security solutions into a leading organization. Seeing the talent in rural youth, he created the unique Skill Development Academy. His success is measured not by profits, but by lives transformed. His leadership in Rotary set new benchmarks. As district governor of Rotary District 3190, he didn't just lead, he made history. The district became number one in the world. Membership grew by 2000. 52 new clubs were formed, and contributions to the Rotary Foundation reached record heights of giving over 2.23 million US dollars. His service has earned some of the highest honors: Rotary's Service Above Self Award, 2 President of India medals, the Bharat Ratna Sir M. Vishweshwaraya Global Leadership Award. Today, KPN stands as a Rotary International Director, a visionary, a patriot, and a leader with purpose. Supported by his wife Rotarian Uma Nagesh, a computer science engineer and a strong TRF advocate, and inspired by their children Tejas and Nidhi, he lives a simple promise. Some leaders ask, "What can I achieve?" KPN asks, "Who can I uplift?" Some aim for the sky, he helps others fly. Ladies and gentlemen, here we present Rotarian KP Nagesh.
With a big round of applause, let's roll the red carpet for one and the only Rotary International Director, Flight Lieutenant KP Nagesh. Can we have a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen?
Rotary International President Francisco Arazo, respected past presidents, my dear College of Governors, invitees, guests, and friends. Today, this historical Zone Institute for Zone 4, 5, 6, 7 is on. Bit tension was there in the beginning because we invited the Vice President of India because of his traveling from Visakhapatnam. We try to match his time so that we can start, but the delay was getting delayed. Then we matched, we started the event. Somehow we balanced, and the Vice President has come and blessed us. All that is fine. To overcome the tension, we just planned some good dance. The dance was very good and it was cool. When we were looking at this aerobatics here, again, bit tension was there. Friends, this Zone Institute, when we wanted to do it separately, when me and Triple M decided to have separate Zone Institutes, all the senior leaders called up and told, no, we want to have combined one because it's the Institute for Fellowship and Friendship and meet and greet our old friends. That's where we decided again. And when we decided to do it only one this year and one next year, there comes where to do this institute. And every city was celebrating this for years. I just looked at Delhi, which after joining my Rotary after 30 years, I never witnessed any institute in Delhi, New Delhi. Being capital, I was just wondering. When I wanted to do in Delhi, people told, no Delhi. I asked why, thinking that they may tell about traffic, maybe about the cold weather. Supposed to be changing from 15th November, it has changed already. And maybe a political capital, something like that. So many reasons they given, but I looked at two of my governors from Delhi, very passionate Rotarian, very dynamic, encouraging. They told, we are there to host this event. That's where everything started. May I request both the governors here to appreciate Ravi Guglani and Amitaji for volunteering yourself to host this event as taking the ownership. That's fine, friends. Okay, to host have come. Who will going to act? I was looking for a best actor to perform this and bring this to each one of you as a best movie. There comes a gentleman, very dedicated to Rotary, discipline, very determined. Who else? One and only Sarat Jain, great leader. I looked at him, then I told, let us go to Delhi. Friends, that's how we are here, landed in New Delhi to do this world-class institute with highest number of registration, 1400 plus registration. 1456 is the number what I say, highest ever in the history. So we are here today to celebrate and move on and going thing. We started with part one, GLS and GNLS. How was it? A glimpse of it for you quickly. How was that GLS and GNLS? Yes, friend, that's a glimpse of GLS and GLNS, what happened for last 3 days. This was very clearly planned because this institute is not just an event, it's a place to learn, share, and reconnect. Also, leadership in Rotary is not about titles, it's about impact on communities, members, and the world, what Rotary is doing for 120 years. So we took it very seriously and planned everything very elaborate way to make this event something very useful and innovative and encouraging for Rotary to grow in this part of the world in a big way. Looking at what is there for you in the next 3 days, including today and tomorrow and day after tomorrow, the real magic of Rotary happens in our conversations and friendship. So let us leave the institute energized, inspired, and ready to lead. So we are having a lot of program like there are 3 bike rallies connecting every Rotary district of India, starting from Kanyakumari, plan to reach Kashmir, K2K rally. People are already traveling for last 8 days, and they're going to reach Delhi tomorrow, and they go to Kashmir and end their rally. The team is connecting every Rotary clubs through the district and interacting with the Rotarians, public, creating public image and telling about polio, not yet over. Let us focus on eradicating polio. Also about vaccination, cervical cancer vaccination. So that team is working out on K2K rally. And then transportation. We successfully done in Bengaluru for every important VIPs, we given a transportation for every participant. Extending that, our Delhi team decided, why can't we give a vehicle to every Rotarian family landing at airport till they leave Delhi. Airport to airport transportation is connected, but there is a bit lapse there because of this, whatever the blast happened, the pollution control team has implemented strict rules. That's where the vehicles shortage, but everything is taken care. How is that? Are you comfortable? Thank you. First of its kind, we tried it. It's happening. So very good. Friends, when you're looking at session, uh, what the way to connect with each one of you to what message we have to give. When it look at the polio, yes, eradicating polio from this earth is our mission. We are working out. It's this close, only 2 countries. That's fine. But eradicating polio from India, that was a big task. Everybody was looking at, no, I don't think so. If at all any last country, it is India. But we have successfully done it, eradicated almost 14 years back. When polio is still on, but we can't wait for the polio to be eradicated to recognize the people who have really done great job in eradicating polio from this part of the earth. We thought it right to recognize uh, each zone, one of them, with a lifetime achievement award. That's the session we're going to have it. Polio not yet over, but we're going to recognize Young Achievers Award. There are a lot of youngsters. Since we are planning 1:2:3 to be implemented, a lot of Interact and Rotract, already 800 plus Interact started, almost 300 plus Rotract new club started. When all this happening, identifying and recognizing those young achievers on this forum, it thought it right to connect with the youth. Then comes $1 million donors. No doubt, America is leading with around 700 plus AKS members. We, India, is almost there at 250 AKS members. We're going to reach that 500 mark as shortly as possible. But there are some AKS members who already started giving level 1, level 2, there in the story. But we planned is, why can't we start something new? For that, we initiated $1 million donor club. Already around seven Rotarians from India already there with $1 million plus. Yes, Rajashree Birla is the leading and Ravi Shankar Dakojo, all that is there. When we approach some AKS members, they come forward to complete and reach that $1 million mark. Friends, we're going to add another seven to that. 14 member will going to be $1 million donors from India. That we're going to celebrate tomorrow. Then a great man, a big donor, Ravi Shankar Dakojo, is having huge money. What to do, where to spend. He has come out with a good program. Dhanyavad. A salute to the Mother Earth. We want to connect with every district with this project for the coming year. We want to have a separate session on that, communicate with every governors, what is the project, we're going to have a program. Next, we have a program called Unite to Grow, Divide to Multiply. Since we are growing very big way, we want to involve Rotaract, Interact, and Innovil members along with Rotarians. We have an exclusive session to promote Rotary and the family in a big way. We want to bring everybody together. We have an exclusive session on that. Then the magic of Rotary happens not on the stage, but in the conversation, collaboration, and friendship we build with other partners in service. That's where this session will going to have it. Then they encourage the children of defense people. We thought of connecting the defense people with the war widows and all. For war widows, those who are died on the battlefield, the government is giving a lot of facilities. But the ex-service men or the men in service who are getting killed and the other activities like road accident or any health issue, other things, they are not that taken care. And their children want to join defense forces, but they are not helped. They are not getting the required training and all. So we are interacting with the defense people, that resettlement team, where we can tie up with every training institute in our own zones, where we can give the little financial support, guide them to join back to defense force. This is one thing we want to do, that we are going to enter into agreement with the defense people, where a brigadier going to come and address us. Friends, this is what in the kitty for you, a jam-packed institute with very good speakers. We are also having our international vice president here, Rotary International Vice President. He's going to speak to us about the financial things. And the trustee will going to speak about the trust, what the activities happening. Of course, our own past president, K.R. Ravindran, will going to put what people want to say, what you want to say on behalf of you. He will going to bring out by interacting with the president and all the board members here with a session called Crosshairs. So multiple activities, jam-packed, and looking forward to celebrate and make this institute a historical one. We have everything excess except time. So jam-packed. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this wonderful institute with a great hospitality from Team Delhi. What is the hospitality we're going to witness today evening? So once again, I welcome each one of you and enjoy this institute. Thank you very much. Looking forward to meet you. Thank you.
Thanks, sir, for sharing the prelude and the overview of Tejas for the next 3 days. Can we have a big round of applause once again to KPN, sir? Leadership is best understood through the footprints it leaves behind. Let's witness our Rotary International President, Francesco Arrizzo's inspiring journey through an AV. AV, please.
Francesco Arezzo, Rotary International President 2025-26. From vision springs the will, and from commitment blooms the gift. A leader rises now, prepared to elevate and lift. From Sicily's resplendent landscape emerges a transformational luminary, a man whose unwavering dedication to service has transcended continents. Francesco Arezzo, orthodontist, visionary entrepreneur, and architect of purpose, has devoted over 3.5 decades to perfecting humanity's noblest endeavor, the sacred art of service. Where others perceived disparate domains, Francesco discerned a singular calling to forge something profoundly meaningful and enduring. In his clinic, he sculpted radiant smiles. Through his olive groves, he cultivated transcendent excellence. Within Rotary, he constructed an indelible legacy. Yet, accolades scarcely define him. His essence flows from something far more potent, an incandescent passion that ignites every endeavor. A devoted father whose daughter discovered infinite possibility through Rotary Youth Exchange. A steadfast collaborator with his beloved partner Anna Maria in commerce and in purpose. A magnanimous leader whose generosity, a major donor, benefactor, and visionary guide exemplifies transformative commitment. Francesco Arezzo illuminates an enduring truth. Authentic leadership transcends recognition. It is fundamentally an unwavering devotion to build, serve, and transform. Please welcome Rotary International's President for 2025-26, Francesco Arezzo.
That's an inspiring journey with a resounding applause. Let's roll the red carpet to the Rotary International President, Francesco Arezzo.
Senior leaders, governors, governors-elect and nominee, dear Rotarian, dear friends. It is a deep honor to speak with you today, not only as a representative of Rotary International, but as someone who feels in your presence a stirring sense of fellowship across distance and difference. I am reminded of a passage from the prophet Baruch. Writing in exile in a time of destruction and despair, he urged his people to do something unusual. To paraphrase his words, stand on the heights and look to the east. It was not a military strategy, it was a spiritual one. To look east was to watch for light, not blindly, not impatiently, but faithfully. Even in darkness, to orient oneself toward renewal. I believe Rotary, too, has reason to look east, not only in the metaphorical sense, but in a very real one. In recent years, our strongest and most vibrant membership growth has come from Asia. And here in India in particular, we are witnessing something extraordinary. Not just an increase in numbers, that is very remarkable, but an increase in meaning, in ethical clarity, in community strength, in a sense that Rotary is not only alive here, but awakening. Rotary International, at its heart, is not made of clubs or projects. It is made of people. And people stay when they feel something deeper than obligation. They stay when they feel connected, not just to a cause, but to one in another. Over the last decade, we have welcomed tens of thousands of new members worldwide each year, and nearly the same number depart, year after year. This tension between growth and departure is not a Rotary problem. It is a mirror of the world itself. People are longing for meaning, but they don't always find it. They join because they admire what Rotary stands for, but they leave when Rotary becomes simply a structure, just a way to spend time rather than a living expression of hopes and desires. That is why this year's call, Unite for Good, is more than a slogan. We unite for good to reinforce every member's sense of belonging, to make sure they feel like an essential part of our organization, and to ensure that clubs are committed to giving members the best experiences as people of action and change makers. We unite for good by being respected contributors to the communities we serve, learning from one another how to create lasting change. And we unite for good by demonstrating how to build foundation for peace by earning trust, helping to meet essential human needs, and reaching across divides to form friendships that transcend differences. Every Rotary and Rotaract club can be part of this effort. For club leaders, check in with your members to understand what they want and expect from their membership. Encourage open discussions about members' goals and desires in Rotary, and connect personally as best you can to improve your members' experiences. Reach out to people in your community to see how your club can do more to make a positive difference. In many cases, that will mean new opportunities for service projects. Holding social events and leading meaningful dialogues can be just as important. And use Rotary as an instrument for peace, reaching out across divides, forming connections with people you might otherwise never meet. Leverage service to create more cohesive, healthy, and peaceful communities. Peace is especially important in this effort. Peace is all about making people free, free from poverty and harm, free from disease and environmental destruction, free from unclean water and poor sanitation, free from a lack of educational opportunity, free from poor access to medical treatments, and free from polio. Peace, in this sense, is what we do best. Sending a young scholar to a peace center or introducing a young person to another country on a youth exchange, that is working for peace. Preventing and curing disease is working for peace. Providing clean drinking water or sanitation where there is none is working for peace. Ensuring women can give birth safely is working for peace. And improving the environment, supporting girls' education, helping families sustain livelihoods, all this is working for peace. Rotary service makes the world a little more free every day, and in doing so, we create the conditions for peace. We do this through the greatest strength the world knows. Gandhi once said that nonviolence is the weapon of the strong. And that is why we unite for good, because there is strength in numbers, strength in compassion, and strength in a world built on love, not greed. Here in India, generosity is not an event, it is a way of life. From Annadan, the giving of food to anyone in need, to the great community kitchens of the Gurdwaras, to the everyday kindness that stitch neighborhoods together, giving is woven into daily experience. In the Bhagavad, I, I apologize for the pronunciation of this. In the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna speaks of dana, the act of giving, as sacred when done without expectation of return. The Taittiriya Upanishad advises give with faith, give with humility, give with joy. And, and Buddhist teaching calls generosity the paramita, the perfection of giving, not measured by the size of the gift, but by the openness of the heart. These are not abstract ideas. They are lived ethics, and they harmonize with Rotary's own. When we recite the four-way test, we echo the same moral music. Rotary's four-way test finds natural resonance here in India. It echoes the spirit of Dharma and the deep ethic of Seva, selfless service. And above all, it reflects Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, the Sanskrit ideal that the world is one family. Still, modernity challenges us all. Whether in Rome or Mumbai, Milan or Delhi, we feel the same winds: digitization, acceleration, disconnection. The world spins faster, and the soul can feel unmoored. Zygmunt Bauman called it liquid modernity, a time when values dissolve before they can take shape. Institutions feel wightless. Choices multiply, yet matter less. Power outpaces responsibility. And in the rush of progress, individuals are left to navigate life alone. Rotary can be the countercurrent, a place where people are not measured by achievement, but welcomed into dialogue, not manipulated, but met, not entertained, but entrusted. But to do this, we must reflect on the work we do and the schedules we follow. Too often, project ends with the term of a president or governor. The calendar becomes our compass. But the work that truly matters, trust, education, peace, requires time and continuity. I like to think of Rotary like a great relay race. We have many batons: club president, district governor, president of Rotary. We each take our laps, do our best, achieve all we can, and then pass the baton. But if we miss the handoff or make the next runner trip, it doesn't matter how fast we go. We win only as a team, not never alone, never as individuals. We can win only if we are a team. So we must do more than move quickly. We must move gracefully and mindfully, prepared to help the next leader succeed. We must also know which way to run. Here, I recall another quote, not from scripture this time, but from literature, from Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. Alice meets the Cheshire Cat and asks, "Could you tell me, please, which way I ought to go from here?" The cat, the cat answers, "That depends a good deal on where you want to get to." "Oh, I don't much care where," said Alice. "Then it doesn't matter which way you go," said the cat. And this is not mere whimsy. It is a warning. If we do not know where we want to go, not just this year, but as a movement, then any direction will do and no direction will matter. Strategic thinking is not cold or corporate, it is ethical. It honors the effort of those before us and prepares the ground for those who come after. Let us commit to projects that stretch across terms, across leaders, across egos. Let us build for the long arc, not the short applause. And India shows us what this looks like in practice. Consider the Rotary programs of scale, like Partners for Water Access and Better Harvest. This 5-year initiative, led by Indian Rotarians, is transforming rural life, building check dams and retention ponds, teaching sustainable farming, and restoring aquifers. The numbers are really impressive. Groundwater tables rising 10-15% each year. Farm incomes up 30%. But beyond numbers lies something deeper. A mother who no longer walks miles for water. A farmer who now harvests twice a year. A child who studies instead of fetching buckets. This is generosity engineered for resilience. The same generosity that hums through the great Indian tradition of Dana. The same spirit that animated Gandhi's non-violence, that feels good Vara kitchens, and that moves Rotary service. So, to close, yes, let us climb the hill. Let us look east, not only because the Prophet Baruch once urged it, but because Rotary East is rising. Not only symbolically, but concretely, joyfully, spiritually. If we can strengthen our clubs, not just in size, but in spirit. If we can practice the four-way test, not as a recitation, but as a resolution. If we can invite others into Rotary, not only to serve, but to belong, then we will not only retain more members, we will become a beacon, a gathering place, not of perfection, but of trust, not of slogans, but of meaning, not of charity, but of shared transformation. And in that, we will fulfill the deepest promise of Rotary, not only in India, but in the world, because unite for good, we can change the world. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. President, for that inspiring and insightful speech. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. We now begin the next segment of Zone Institute Tejas, an evening of purpose, pride, and partnership. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the Honorable Member of Parliament, Dr. C.N. Manjunath, with us. We now invite your attention to an audio-visual presentation introducing our next distinguished speaker, a name synonymous with excellence in medicine, leadership, and service. Can we have the presentation of Dr. C.N. Manjunath, please?
Some leaders command buildings. This one saves lives at scale. Introducing Dr. C.N. Manjunath, Padma Shri laureate, cardiologist, member of parliament, and the architect of healthcare revolution that's transformed millions through affordable excellence. As director of Sri Jayadeva Institute for 18 years, he didn't just manage a hospital, he rebuilt one from ground up. 500% growth, bed strength from 330 to 2000 plus. Today, it is Southeast Asia's largest cardiac care center, performing 75,000 plus procedures annually. India's highest. But here is what defines him. He refuses to let poverty deny dignity. A rupee 150 crore per patient corpus fund. The Hridaya Sanjeevani scheme treating 6,500 plus below poverty line patients annually. Free open heart surgeries, angioplasties, pacemakers. 45 plus charitable partnerships. Over 1,500 free interventions just in 2023. He has innovated Manjunath's technique, now standard worldwide, trained cardiologists from USA, UK, China, and France, NABH accredited, international author and thought leader. Barack Obama recognized Jayadeva's mission. He proved government hospitals can become world class. Please welcome the architect of care beyond cost, Dr. C.N. Manjunath.
Rotarians, it's our privilege to welcome to Tejas 2025 one of India's most respected cardiologists, Dr. C.N. Manjunath. Over to you, sir.
It's okay, fine. Good evening. It's a matter of pride and privilege to be amongst the Rotarians in the capital city of India, New Delhi. Thank you very much for your invitation to be amongst you. My opinion, the Rotary emphasizes the ideals of service, commitment, and also dedication. First of all, I'm very thankful to the organizers of this meet, KPN Nagendra, then KPN Nagesh, and I know a lot of Rotarians from Bangalore and down south. So, in fact, I just heard the vision and also the commitment and the various plans Mr. KP Nagendra had, Nagesh had for this next year. Actually, I've been associated with Rotary for nearly 15 years as a cardiologist, as a director of India's largest cardiac hospital called Jayadeva Institute of Cardiovascular Sciences at Bangalore. In fact, I'm very much impressed with the very title of this program, Rotary TEJAS, Wings of Change. That very title is really catching. So this is where I have to congratulate our convener, KP Nagesh. That is a wonderful title. The title matters most. Why I am telling title matters most? See, one author has written a book, just on a lighter vein, How to Change Wife in 30 Days. So, based on the title, 3 million books were sold in just 30 days. Then actually, he corrected himself. Then, because based on the content of the book, that was not the correct title. The actual content of the title should have been How to Change Life. But only 3 books were sold. That's what exactly matters. The title is really catchy, it's meaningful, because the Rotary Tejas, because India's fighter plane is named after Tejas. India's fighter plane, which is manufactured in the city of Bangalore, is Tejas. Recently, Government of India has given order for manufacturing 97 Tejas fighters to HAL in Bangalore at a cost of 62,000 crores rupees. That is one. Then wings of change. See, that also has got a lot of meaning. A bird actually sits on the branch of a tree without knowing the strength of the tree, because birds never believes on the strength of the tree, but it believes on the strength of the wings. So rotary wings are very strong and it is going to fly sky high. See, it all depends the way we associate with any organization, the company we keep. For example, if you are very much associated with teachers, then we always feel we should become students. If you are associated with scientists, you always think we should become researchers, innovators. If you are associated with the drunkards, then we always think life is very easy, world is very near. If you are associated with administrators, then we think world is very slow. World is very slow. If you are associated with real estate people, then we think whatever higher qualifications we have acquired is a waste. If you are associated with LIC people, then we think that time has come, you have to go, better to go. But if you are associated with Rotary and Rotarians, then it really ignites that we should do something for the country, something for the community, and that is the beauty of the company we keep. That is very, very important. In fact, God cannot come and serve the needy, but He sends some designated people to this earth to serve the community, to address the needs of the needy people, and to wipe out the tears of the sufferings. So, in my opinion, Rotarians are the God sent ambassadors to this nation, God sent ambassadors to this. See, I'm a cardiologist. As a cardiologist, if you ask me to speak, heart, if physically if heart is small, then we say it is a healthy heart. Physically, if heart is small, then we say it is a healthy heart. But philanthropically, socially, culturally, heart should be big. In my opinion, all Rotarians have physically small heart and culturally, spiritually, and also service-wise, you have got a larger heart. Because heart is a greatest philanthropic organ. Heart is a greatest philanthropic organ because heart beats 1 lakh times a day and pumps nearly 6 to 7,000 liters of blood every day. Why I'm telling it's a great philanthropic organ? It uses only 5% of its blood for its own nourishment. 95% it distributes to the rest of the body. That is the reason I think Rotarians and Rotary has got heart. That is the beauty of Rotarians. See, another important thing, yes, we have been associated with Rotary, and also another word also is called the honor word has been used. See, honor and pride are totally different. Pride comes when you feel you have done something to the society. When society feels that you have done something to them, then it is an honor. So that is the reason every word is so meticulously planned. It is Rotary TEJAS and Wings of Change, and also it is institute. So in fact, in Bangalore, we have been associated with Rotary for the last 15 years. And because of Rotary support, we have done more than 10,000 children heart surgeries with the help of Rotary. So this, we are very thankful to the Rotary, because Rotary is doing a wonderful service in the area of health, education, drinking water, and also helping the specially able community. So it is known for kindness and generosity. Kindness makes the person most beautiful, however they look like. So Rotary is known for kindness. Rotary is known for generosity. See, we always talk about beautiful faces. In my opinion, beautiful hearts are more important than the beautiful faces. But anyhow, Rotary, all of you have got beautiful faces and also have beautiful hearts. I'm very happy to say about this. So, another important thing, I was very much impressed when Dr. KP Nagesh was speaking. They have taken up a unique project of vaccinating the high school going girls between the age group of 12 to 15 years for cervical cancer. That is one of the greatest program that you have been addressing. My hearty congratulations to the Rotary for taking up that project, because that is one cancer that can be prevented by 90% if you vaccinate the girls between the age group of 12 to 15. In fact, as member of the parliament in our health committee, we have put up a recommendation to the union government, let this HPV cervical vaccine should be brought under national immunization program. Under national immunization program, that is one of the things. Another important thing, I am very much impressed about the Rotary is just they are not giving donation and all. I have seen myself, with the help of Rotary Bangalore District 3190 and other Rotary, we have treated some international patients, patients from Ethiopia, patients from Indonesia, patients from Nepal, so many. See, what has touched my heart is they have virtually received patients in the airport. They have brought them to the hospital. They have escorted them back to that. So that is where probably their kindness and generosity is at its peak. So this is a very unique program. And see, these are the days of welcome if there is an income. These are the days of welcome if there is an income, because there is a generation change and the time has changed. And if you have money, people will tell you, how are you? If you don't have money, then they tell, who are you? So in these days of commercialization, industrialization, and digitalization, your commitment to serve the needy, serve the downtrodden is really appreciable. I'm extremely happy to be associated with you. In fact, I have some anecdotes that exactly fits into the Rotary theme and the Rotary concept. That is, dedication is more important than designation. Sincerity is more important than seniority. Values are more important than valuables. Mindset is more important than marks. Efforts are more important than the results. Loyalty is more important than royalty. Proper work is more important than paperwork. All these things are very much applicable to the Rotary. I'm very happy about it. As a director of Heart Institute, I coined three slogans, literally practiced these three slogans at our Heart Institute. Treatment first, payment next. Life is more important than the file. Humanity is priority. So during my 18 years as a director of this Heart Institute, we have treated close to 75 lakh outpatients and conducted 8 lakh operations. And nobody has gone untreated for the want of money, whether money, no money, documents, no document, insurance, no insurance. They were all treated. It was not all possible with the government grants alone. In fact, the contributions of Rotary and similar institutions, we could able to do that. Because by saving one life, you are not saving one life, you are saving the entire family. So that is the theme behind that. So this is one of the greatest meeting I have attended, because another important program the Rotary is doing, a dialysis program, because today chronic kidney disease has become a lifestyle disease, because high blood pressure and diabetes are quite common. If you look at the burden of lifestyle disease in India, 60% of deaths in India, 60% of deaths in India is due to lifestyle driven non communicable diseases. What are those? One is heart attack and brain stroke, second is high blood pressure, third is diabetes, fourth is stroke, fifth is cancer, and sixth one is being added to the list of lifestyle driven disease, what is called screen addiction and loneliness. Loneliness and screen addiction. 30 lakhs people die in India due to heart attack and brain stroke. Unfortunately, 35% of heart attack is below 40 years of age. Earlier, children used to bring parents for the treatment of heart attack. Today, parents are bringing their children in the age group of 20 to 40 for the treatment of heart attack, brain stroke, and also cancer. So this is where probably we need to take a lot of preventive measures. We always say, you take care of 6 S. 6 S: salt, stress, spirit, smoking, sedentary activity, and sugar. Sugar is worse than cholesterol. Sugar is worse than cholesterol. To keep your heart healthy, we have to keep 5 things as low as possible. One is blood pressure, second is blood sugar, third is cholesterol, fourth is waist circumference and body weight, fifth is very, very important: over ambition, over ambition, and over ambition. I think if you keep these 5 things as low as possible, certainly we can keep your heart healthy. And there's a very popular saying, all this is not enough. There is no happiness in medicine, but there is medicine in happiness. There is no happiness in medicine, but there is medicine in happiness. Lastly, there are 1 dozen doctors in nature. There are 1 dozen doctors in nature, or you can say there are 1 dozen non-medicine medicines. Non-medicine medicines. What are those? Number one is your sunlight. Second is diet. Third is exercise. Fourth is smile. Sixth is fasting. Sixth is good sleep. Seventh is attitude of gratitude. Eighth is talking to each other than talking about others. Talking to each other than talking about others. Then ninth is fruits and vegetables. 10th is your own family. 11th is meditation and yoga. 12th is Rotary, Rotary, Rotary. It's also the Rotary and Rotary. In fact, Rotary, in my opinion, it is all about 3 H. It's all about 3 Fs. It's all about 3 S. What is 3 H? That is health, hygiene, and hobby. F is family, friends, and faith. Then S means service, soul, and smile. I think smile is the best cosmetic. Smile is an universal language. Whether you smile in Delhi or smile in United States, it conveys the same meaning. So smile is the best cosmetic. Smile is the best jewelry. Smile is an universal language. And that's what I have seen with Rotary people. They have smile, they have service motto, and their kindness and generosity is at its peak. So, in fact, friendship, in fact, Rotary is synonymous with friendship because there is robust data. Friends, if you have good friend circle, friendship, your lifespan increases by 10 years. All the more friendship has a greater value on lifespan and your survival as we age. After the age of 60 and 65, the friendship has got a positive impact on health. So, in fact, there are many type of friends. But what I am talking about is good friends. There are three types of friends. One group, there are friends who help you in trouble. The second one is they put you in trouble. The third one, they will leave you when you are having trouble. So, friendship is very, very important. So, Rotary is symbolizes friendship, symbolizes service. So, I think another important program you have taken, as already said, is uh, I mean, helping the cardiac patients, that to children. Why? I think I have asked many people, why you are only supporting children heart surgery, not adult heart surgery? The answer is there are many, for every 1,000 children born, 6 to 7 children will have heart defects by birth. So if they are corrected on time, then they will have a normal lifespan. That is one of the reason Rotary has taken this. So certainly, I am very thankful to Rotary for this invitation, and I have been seeing a lot of our Rotarians and Rotary governors from Bangalore in South India, as well as from, I was told even representatives have come from Nepal and Sri Lanka. My hearty congratulations for your wonderful service, because nobody is honored in this world for giving, but everybody is honored for taking. One person cannot help everyone, but everyone can help someone. So certainly, it's a great program. I'm very thankful to Dr. RID, KP, Nagesh, and also Kiran, and Rotarian Nagendra, and Sureshari, and all my friends. And I want to mention about one Mr. O.P. Khanna, who is, I don't know whether he's here or not, from Bangalore. See, what inspires me at the age of 85 years, he comes and visits patients whom we have operated through Rotary, and he has given his pensionary benefits, he has given his entire salary. This is unbelievable, because see, anything if you are doing without expectation, without any expectation, that is the greatest service you are doing to this thing. So virtually you are the God sent ambassador. Thank you very much. And this is what happens. If you want to live longer, go on helping people, and there is no need to tell that I have been doing a lot of good things. Your work will always speak. So certainly, the way you Rotarians are doing, your signatures today, your signatures today is going to be an autograph for tomorrow. Your signatures for today's signature will become an autograph. So live long, live young. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Thanks for those enlightening words. Sir, with your humble permission, I'll add three C's. Clap, clap, clap. Thank you very much. I request RI President Francisco Arezzo, RI Director KPN, and RI Director MMM to come on stage for the honors. Dr. Manjunath, sir, please be there. There are a couple of felicitations that we would want you to be a part of. Friends, let us now recognize the chairs of the training teams. First up, may I invite PRID Raju Subramaniam to come on stage, please. And GELS training in charge PDG Gurjit to come on stage, please. And GNLS led by PDG Sridhar to come on stage, please. And special facilitators PDG Sam Mowa and Rotarian Suresh Hari to come on stage, please. and PDG Suresh Hari to come on so on stage, and Dr. Manjunath sir and all the dignitaries. May we request you to felicitate these gentlemen who have been training in the institute since 2 days. And ladies and gentlemen, let's clap for the felicitations while dignitaries are being recognized for their contributions for the Zone Institute Tejas Wings of Change. Sir, while there, so while we are there, sir, Manjunath sir, we would request you to also be a part of an important program of the evening and all the dignitaries there. We have the release of Flight Path. May I now request Dr. S. Nagendra and team to come on stage and release the Flight Path. Wings of Change, and we have the flight path. The flight is already taken off, and this is a release of the official release of flight path. We would request RI President Francisco Arezzo to be on stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, yet another moment of glory at Tejas, the Rotary Institute 2025. May I request all of you all to put your hands together. The doors are opening for the flight to take up our 5th edition flight path. May I also invite the trustee, Rotary International, to join us on stage. And in a moment, we will see the doors opening. Can we have a moment? Let the trustee please walk in. Yes, ma'am. Let's wait for a moment here.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thanks for the flight path. I'm sure this is going to be a phenomenal release, and there's going to be success for the flight path. May I now invite Kunal Verma from Beyond Shares. Beyond Share is a unique initiative contributing to the movement of Rotary through a insurance scheme. My request Kunal to come on stage, and we request RI Director to assist Kunal Verma for releasing the insurance scheme and also exchange the MOU.
Good evening, everyone. I am Kunal Verma, a founding member of the company Beyond Shore, and I'll be closely monitoring and managing this partnership with Rotary. For me, this isn't about a collaboration, it's an opportunity to bring scale and amplify the incredible service Rotary is already doing. For decades, Rotary has taught us that true contribution is not just about money, it's about the effort, the empathy, and the initiatives. Today, we add one more form of contribution, that is connections. Through this partnership, every Rotarian can help themselves and any other person get protected. And with every protection, that becomes a contribution back to the Rotary's mission. Under the esteemed leadership of Mr. KP Nagesh, we aim to support Rotary clubs in raising over 1,500 crores, that is close to 170 million US dollars. Every contributor will receive a dedicated insurance card as an assurance that mission protects those who help power it. Thank you for welcoming us into this mission of service with the purpose.
Thank you,
Now,
Kunal.
we will play a very small clip to explain how this partnership works and how can everybody actively participate in this mission.
Have
Every community thrives when compassion is protected, when good intentions turn into lasting impact.
For over a century, Rotary has shown what happens when people come together. 1.8 lakh Rotarians, 4,300 clubs, one mission: service above self. But every act of service needs strength behind it, and every community needs protection that lasts. That's where Beyond Shore, the technology arm of Shrigoda Insurance Brokers Limited, steps in, bringing innovation to protection, simplifying insurance through digital-first solutions. With instant quotes, real-time claim support, and transparent policy tracking, Beyond Shore makes security simple, seamless, and dependable.
With the vision of KP Nagesh, Dr. Bharat S. Pandya, and M. Muruganandam, Rotary unites with Beyond Shore, bringing protection, purpose, and peace of mind to every Rotarian family.
Together, we're turning insurance into empowerment. Here's how every Rotary member gets covered with Beyond Shore. Open the Rotary app, tap on the Insurance tab, choose a protection plan, make your payment, and instantly a part of it supports your club fund, empowering both you and your community. Through this partnership, every insurance policy, health, motor, or life, contributes directly to Rotary's initiatives. Each plan secures a member, strengthens a club, and fuels a cause. From disaster relief to child education, from clean water to women's empowerment, every policy becomes more than a safeguard. It becomes a source of strength, a step towards sustainable change. Because when technology meets purpose, when protection fuels compassion, communities don't just grow, they rise. Rotary protects India, powered by Beyond Shore. Purpose that protects, technology that connects.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And the MOA is being exchanged. Thank you.
May I request Trustee-elect Venki Venkatesh and Brother Tribal M to come and release this?
And that's an ambitious program that we have. Contribution of over 1,500 crores through this program. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it up for the release and the MOU signage of the insurance cards with Beyond Share. Thank you.
It's okay. It's okay.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, the moment we have all been waiting for. It's time to unveil the Rotary Institute 2026.
Good evening, charming ladies and smart gentlemen. Just as we are waiting,
That transformed an entire land. At just 16, M. Muruganandam, fondly known as Triple M, stood in a small riverside village, holding a vaccine vial with trembling hands, serving some of the most underprivileged people. That powerful moment shaped his lifelong belief, a soul forever anchored to the spirit of service. Over the years, he has become a visionary leader who has transformed India's supply chain landscape, impacting 18 cities and 4 continents. As the founder of the Excel Group, he has driven innovation across logistics, renewable energy, healthcare, and agriculture. But his true greatness goes beyond business success. He holds 8 Guinness World Records achieved during his historic term as India's youngest district governor. He established 99 Rotaract clubs and 250 Interact clubs, building strong institutions for young leaders. His current dream, a 75-bed oncology hospital opening in 2026, aims to bring world-class cancer care to rural communities. An Arch Klumpf Society luminary with 3 decades of stewardship, Triple M entrepreneur, benefactor, visionary architect, and devoted custodian of purpose, accompanied by his transformative partner Sumati, both embody singular conviction, embrace Rotary. Please welcome the 2025-27 Director of Rotary International, M. Muruganandam.
Yep, I've got it. Hello. Just as we are waiting at the magnificent Delhi Institute, we already feel the vibrant energy of the next Rotary Institute. Yes, the moment has arrived. She's a voice that made the world dance, the sensation who broke records across continents with her viral hit, Manke Magahite. We are honored that she's a part of the launch. Please make some noise as we have the superstar, the global superstar from Sri Lanka, Yohani. She's going to be here for the launch. And as we take you through to begin the launch with a flourish of color and rhythm, let's welcome the classic troupe.
What an electrifying performance. Ladies and gentlemen, they are from Chandana Dancers Guild, Sri Lanka. Please put your hands together again for the lovely dancers from Sri Lanka, all the way from there. With the same aura, let's welcome our leaders, par excellence, convener and co-convener, RA Director Triple M and RA Director KP Nagesh.
Yes, brother.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Friends, good evening. Hey, gentlemen.
Brother, where are you taking us after this wonderful institute from capital city, Delhi?
See, being a flight lieutenant, you always believe in the altitude, 36,000 feet. It's a time to land properly.
Okay.
We are getting into tropical land, beautiful, unforgettable island. The next destination is going to be Sri Lanka.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Nice city, a coastal city, a memorable city. It's going to be very good. Brother, who is the chairman?
Chairman, before, I would like to tell about the chairman. Why Sri Lanka have a point? This is absolutely the mother's own nature's piece, the masterpiece of island, and the extension of India's heart and vibrant and full warming and warmth and hospitality. So we are moving towards Sri Lanka. Yeah, you can, please. Wow. So when we think about the leadership, the institute chairman is the most important assignment in his entire career. Maybe probably after 3 decades, we are thinking about one person from 3220, a serving RRFC, the Regional Rotary Foundation Coordinator, a charismatic lady, past district governor from 3220, Gauri Rajan. Please let's invite Gauri Rajan to the stage.
Let me see the first lady.
An island like no
Represent
other,
the institute.
where the ocean glows gold.
Wonderful.
Hi, Gauri. Welcome on board.
An ever horizon.
Right choice, Gauri. Very good. Thank you. And I'm very curious about the number. What is the number you're looking for in Sri Lanka?
Oh, she's very clear.
Yeah.
See, anything less than 1,000 is not good. So this time the ceiling limit is 1,000. The only one point, we would like to invite only College of Governors. That's all.
Wow, very good. I think you'll be able to achieve the target by tomorrow evening.
Yeah, you're there. Then what else? We can. We can. Yes, Gauri.
Well, firstly, I truly appreciate RI Director Triple M for affording Sri Lanka the opportunity to host the Rotary Institute after a spell of 21 years. Last time we hosted 21 years ago, then under the convenership of Director Noraseth and the leadership of our RI President K.R. Ravindran. And now we are truly ready to host all of you in the beautiful island of Sri Lanka in a venue called the City of Dreams, which is the only fully integrated resort in the heart of Colombo. And having said that, Director Triple M and Director KPM, let me take you and the rest through a journey of Sri Lanka.
Very good.
An island like no other, where the ocean glows gold at dawn, and every horizon feels like a promise. Sri Lanka, home to beaches so pure that National Geographic calls Unawatana one of the best in the world. Where the scent of Ceylon tea drifts through mist-covered hills, the world's first ethically produced tea brewed with care and conscience. Where wilderness roams free, the Sri Lankan leopard reigning proudly in Yala, with the highest density found anywhere on earth, and faith stands timeless at the temple of the sacred tooth relic, where devotion has echoed for centuries. Here, wellness is a way of life. The world's most authentic Ayurvedic traditions rejuvenate body and soul. From porcelain artistry shaped by generations to the giants of the land and sea, elephants in the wild and blue whales beneath the waves, Sri Lanka reminds us how life connects. But above all, it's the smiles, the warmth, the people who turn moments into memories. No wonder Sri Lanka continues to rise among the world's most loved destinations. Honored, ranked, and remembered. Next year, the Rotary family returns to Colombo after 21 years to celebrate connection, collaboration, and compassion. In 2026, we gather once more. Leaders, dreamers, change makers, people of action for humanity, to write the next chapter of Rotary's journey.
Welcome. The 2026 the Rotary Institute, with the inspiring theme AI, is returning to the beautiful island of Sri Lanka after 21 years. Friends, this is a historic opportunity for leaders from India, Nepal, and Bhutan to convene in Colombo and forge a shared vision for Rotary's future. Join us for an unforgettable institute in a truly remarkable setting. See you in Colombo. Thank you.
Friends, we are thrilled that our institute journey from zone 4567 is going from historical city New Delhi to a beautiful city, Colombo, Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka is known for its beauty, and Sri Lankans are known for their hospitality. Let us register ourselves to enjoy the Zone Institute 4567 at Sri Lanka in the next year, December 2026. Please register today.
My dear friends, this is where I grew up, and this is where my family spends a lot of our spare time. You see, Sri Lanka isn't just a destination. It's the top travel spot according to Time Out, and has been named the most beautiful island in the world by Big 7 Travel. Vogue magazine called it the hottest destination for its stunning beaches, culture, and wildlife. Sri Lanka is the perfect host for the Institute next year, where you can connect with leaders amid this renowned island's unmatched beauty, wildlife, and culture. I'll see you there.
Ayubowan, welcome to Rotary Institute 2026. We promised you an exciting program and an institute of class at South Asia's most integrated resort in the heart of Colombo. We will offer you the latest on trending topics that will keep you engaged and stay ahead of the curve. The host district committee and I look forward to welcoming you to beautiful Sri Lanka.
At the heart of Colombo stands Cinnamon Life, Sri Lanka's new international icon. A city within a city. A space designed for ideas that move the world. From grand ballrooms to digital age conference halls. From luxury hospitality to vibrant leisure. Everything you need in one breathtaking destination. Rotary Institute 2026 will come alive. A fusion of world-class excellence and Sri Lankan warmth. The world will meet again in Colombo. Be part of the story. Sign up today for Rotary Institute 2026.
That video just gave us the goosebumps. The scale is phenomenal. And let's have the architect of the event, convener director Triple M, talk to us.
Friends, the next year Institute 2026 with the inspiring theme, Aim High. By now, I think you should have received this link and everything. We have started flashing through all the social media. Try to register as quickly as possible. We want to see in Colombo to have fun and fellowship and good networking. Gauri, I would like to know from you, Gauri. Now, because since you're a chair, I would like to know about your team. Go ahead.
I request all the delegates to register today and also visit our booth soon after the promotion is over and don't forget to collect your early bird gifts. And to organize an event such as this, we also need a dynamic team. And I seek your indulgence in viewing the screen and let's see who that dynamic team are.
Yeah, please. Team is there. Come back later.
round of applause to my amazing team. And those images where you did not see the photos were those with a lower resolution. Well, having said that, the story of the journey that I'm taking you through in Sri Lanka is not over if I don't share with you another small story, which is a true story, I must say. When I was the Rotary governor in the year 2014-15, there was this little road tractor. I say little because she was also small in size. And when we asked her to sing, she said, "No, I cannot sing," because she truly believed that she did not have that skill set, skill set to sing. But then, being a road tractor, you always believe in overcoming those that you think are your challenges. And that young girl today has over 10 billion views for her famous song, Manike Mage Hipe. And she has 4 million subscribers in her YouTube. And on a monthly basis, she has over 1.5 million views. So she has flown all the way from Mumbai, from Sri Lanka, just to be with you today, to connect you to Sri Lanka through her music. Let's listen to Yohani.
Yohani!
ये खारा समंदर मेरा गवाह है मोहर लिया तूने ऐसा खेला गा जेड़ा नशा नशा तेरी अखा विचों आवे मैनू न देख जिधर भी देखूं मैं तुझी को क्यों चिन्ना चिन्ना आसे तेरे दिखुमा से छूटे कभी ना वो आदत बना लो आशिकत बना लो तुझे Delhi, Adirei. You're my paradise, running in my veins is the color of waves. I'll be coming home, light years no more can keep me away. You're my paradise, running in my veins is the color of waves. I'll be coming home, light years no more can keep me away. music of my land and tongue. Calling is a Ayubovan. Where there is love, there is home. Take a sip of warm and let the truth be sought and sun. It's still to see you again. You're my paradise, running in my veins. It's the color of waves. I'll be coming home, like a years or more can't keep me away. You're my paradise, running in my veins. It's the color of waves. I'll be coming home, like a years or more can't keep me away. කන්දලම් පුරේ දුනු කර චූටි කාමරේ අදින හැම හුස්මයා උනේ ඔබගේ හද පන්නා හාරුවෙන් මෙසේ ඇඳෙන හැම හීනරාමුවේ නොදුටු තැන අන්තකාරයේ ඔබ සෙනෙහෙ හංගා I just want you චුට්ටක් චුට්ටක් බලන්න මා දිහා චුට්ටක් 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 කියන්න චේතනා චුට්ටක් 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 හදන්නේ මාලිකා චුට්ටක් 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 මා ඔබේම වෙන්නදෝ මා තාම දන්නේ නෑ දැන් ලයේ නුරාවෙන් වෙලි පිළිගන්නව I just want you චුට්ටක් චුට්ටක් බලන්න මා දිහා චුට්ටක් 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 කියන්න චේතනා චුට්ටක් 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 හදන්නේ මාලිකා චුට්ටක් 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 කතාවට ආවතින් ඔයා අද මාගෙම කරගන්නද රහසක් කියලා කිව්වොත් ඔයා මට මාවෙනම් නුඹේ අද රැජිනිය සදහට මං දෙවරක් නොහිතා සැරෙන් සැරේ කෝලෙන් බල බලා ඇසේ අස්සෙන් උරුවට එපා මගේ හිඳින්න එපා රවන්න එපා ටිකෙන් ටිකේ හලෙන් පුරවලා හිතේ හිස්තැන් නුඹ මට හිතක් වටින කෙනා නිසා චුට්ටක් කතාවට ආවතින් ඔයා අද මාගෙම කරගන්නද රහසක් කියලා කිව්වොත් ඔයා මට මාවෙනම් නුඹේ අද රැජිනිය සදහට මං දෙවරක් නොහිතා සංකර තමයි නමුත් මේක කෝඩු ආදරේ තමා තව තවත් ඉතින් ප්‍රේමෙ පාමි මනුඹේ වටා හැඟුම් විඳින්නම් නුඹ සුගන්ධයෙන් හැස් වලින් සෙමින්නම් නුඹ සෙමින් සෙමින් මං ටිකක් දෙමෙන්නම් නුඹ වසානයෙන් ලං වෙමින් අහන්නේ මං ආලේ චුට්ටක් කතාවට කිව්වොත් ඔයා මට චුට්ටක් කතාවට ආවතින් ඔයා අද මාගෙම කරගන්නද රහසක් කියලා කිව්වොත් ඔයා මට මාවෙනම් නුඹේ අද රැජිනිය සදහට මං දෙවරක් නොහිතා हाय मेरी आंखें रात भर करे बातें तेरी, ये तेरी। आए जो तेरी यादें रुक रुक चले सांस मेरी, ये मेरी। हाँ मुझे प्यार है तुमसे, हाँ तुझ में ही तो मेरा जहाँ। मनहारी तन्हारी सुकुमारी प्रियतमा, हितलंग मदवटेना हुरुपे मक पटलेना। रुवनारी मनहारी सुकुमारी नुमतमा। Menike mage hitte mudue nura hangumyavi heavy levi neriye numbe nage mage nette hame hayavi sihivevi ma hitalanga madavatena hurupe maka patalena ruanari manahari sukumali numatama hitalanga madavatena हुरुपे मका पटलेना रुवनारी मनहारी सुकुमाली नुमतमा। तेरे बिना नहीं मेरी शाम गुजर पाएगी, ले ले मुझे बाहों में रात सवर जाएगी। सोचा नहीं कभी कि तू पास चली आएगी, होता नहीं अखी लग जान निकल जाएगी। हौले हौले दिल ये मेरा होने लगा है ये तेरा, जरा जरा मेरी तरह तू भी मुझे देखना। हाँ मुझे प्यार है तुमसे, हाँ तुझ में ही तो मेरा जहाँ। मनहारी तन्हारी सुकुमारी प्रियतमा, हितलंग मदवटेना हुरुपे मक पटलेना। रुवनारी मनहारी सुकुमारी नुमतमा। मुझे प्यार है तुमसे, हाँ तुझ में ही तो मेरा जहाँ। मनहारी तन्हारी सुकुमारी प्रियतमा, हितलंग मदवटेना हुरुपे मक पटलेना। रुवनारी मनहारी सुकुमाली नुमतमा।
Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for having me here tonight.
Yohani, that was a marvelous performance.
It was excellent performance. Thank you. Thank you very much. Friends, let's all give a big round of applause to Yagani. Yeah, thank you. Great.
So why don't you tell our director Triple M, how do you feel like to come back to your Rotary family?
This is, I think, first of all, thank you so much for having me here tonight. It's such an honor. Thank you for inviting me. More than that, I think this is a very heartfelt moment for me because I was very active as a Rotary actor in my club. I was really on it, and I was the charter secretary of my club, going on to the president. So I think Rotaract really shaped who I am today as well. And PDG Gauri Rajan, I think you have inspired me as a woman so much. In my Rotaract years also, like I was a bit rebellious, but I think I'm so moved by you, your strength, grace, and your leadership. So thank you so much. And all right, Director Triple M, thank you so much for choosing Sri Lanka after 21 years. to host next year. Um, I welcome all of you to our country to experience its warmth, culture, and also the amazing hospitality of cinnamon life. So, Adare, I love you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Gani. See, my life is also started, charter secretary of my Rotary Club. We are here same. Thank you. Yes. Congratulations. God bless you. Friends, the Sri Lanka 2026, the theme of inspiring in high in every format. This is a time to invite my team. Let us invite Rotary Institute 2026. The team members, please come to the stage now. Yeah. I would like to invite the president of Rotary International, the president, the Francisco Araso and Anna Maria, and all the senior leaders of Zone 4, 5, 6, 7. Please join the stage now. PRID and past presidents and everyone. Friends, this is going to be a team where we want to deliver the best Institute 2026 in Colombo. Let's all give a big round of applause. Friends, welcome. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, sir. The co-convener is here. Co-convener. Chairman. Good job. Gauri him.
The dancers lost a lot of years.
Yeah. With your hands, let's invite the Rotary Institute 2026. Once again, with a big round of applause, the great team now. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Thank you very much. See you in Colombo 2026. Thank you.
Thank you very much. From Wings of Change to AMI. What a scintillating performance by Sri Lanka. We're sure you're having a great registration movement there already near the counters. Congratulations to the entire team. Ladies and gentlemen, we come to the close of the formal programs of the day one. But it doesn't end here. We have some exciting programs lined up at Chapra Farms. We would like you to be there and watch some exciting fashion shows and entertainment, all exclusively arranged for the Institute participants. Be there and let's all enjoy a great evening. Not to forget, the day two of Tejas starts at 9 a.m. tomorrow. So be here by sharp 8:45 and be a part of the entertainment. In the morning itself, we have some exciting music program starting with Raghav Modi and Imnanla Jamir. Both are going to entertain us for a great day ahead. So wish you all a great evening, lovely evening. Thanks for being here. And this is where we formally close today's programs. Thank you very much.